glitch into the bottom of TikTok clock. I didn't mean to do this. This wasn't supposed to be in the script, but I want you to edit this in, John. Okay, please do it. Okay, thanks. Bye. Love you. Bye. You can only exit stages if Mario is idle, and not just any time you want. To do wall jumps, you have to almost perfectly press the A button. You can't slide down walls. At the end of the game, you get this enhanced triple jump, which is kind of cool, but it doesn't really serve a good purpose. Why do you leave a level after getting a star? Can't I stay there as long as I want? The chain jumps terrified me as a kid. Thanks for the nightmares, Nintendo.
Yeah, sure. I gotta warm up in creative. I gotta do my build warm-ups. So, I'll do that while you're doing your thing.
They really couldn't throw in a few extra. Why can't the mama penguin find her own kid? What a terrible parent. And to think that the penguin on the roof is the wrong penguin. That means there's another irresponsible mama out there somewhere in that cruel world. Unless this penguin's mama is the one inside the slide and she's just trying to raise money so she can make it by. But why wouldn't she hire a babysitter for her kid? And how could she tell the difference between the two baby penguins? Because they both look exactly the same. Wait. What were we talking about? You can't use Yoshi. He only shows up at the end to give you some lives, and then he jumps off the castle and drowns himself. What does this snowman have against me anyway? I just want a star. It's not like I'm hurting him. It's pretty funny that Mario can lose his hat, but he takes more damage than usual when he gets hit without it. So his hat has some sort of protection powers? Anyone else struggle to get all 5 of these coins on the first try, or is that just me? How does an endless staircase even exist? Maybe if you run up the stairs for 64 hours, 64 minutes, and 64 seconds, then you would get to the top. The depth perception is a little funky sometimes. I really hate these amps. Get out of my way. The clues for some of these stars are so vague. Blast away the wall. Wall kicks will work. Metalhead Mario can move. Watch for rolling rocks. Does this game think I'm like a poet professor or something? Instead of a bunch of big boss fights, you just fight Bowser 3 times, trying to catch that stupid monkey. To unlock the cannon in Cool Mountain, you have to go on this tiny island which can only be accessed by a tiny ski lift. Why is this so cryptic? Some of these stars are too easy. Like, simply sliding down this slide and winning a star feels like cheating. Or just talking to Toad.
Alright, bro, I'm about to hop on
Can
I warm up with you?
Why is this piano alive and trying to eat me? Okay, cool, I killed the boo, but why is the star spawning on top of the roof? What the heck? Getting the star from this freaking eel while he wags his tail all around. Also, Jolly Roger Bay is not jolly. The world is dark, eerie, and putrid looking. Tall mountain. Cool mountain. Dire docks. Way to add that extra emphasis using the same word twice. Shut up, gay Bowser. Who cares if Bowser is gay? This is 2017. Get with the times, Mario. The toxic base may be small, but it's easy to get lost if you don't know where you're going. If you get pushed to the edge of the metal cap level, you're sent outside the castle and have to go all the way back to Hazy Maze Cave. The 8-coin puzzle doesn't really make you solve a puzzle. You just run across some tiles and get the coins. The music is good, but it's repeated several times throughout the game. Was there really a point for this map? Nobody will remember this unless you take a picture of it with your phone. Pyramid puzzle, huh? If you count collecting 5 obscure, out-of-the-way coins as a puzzle, then there's something wrong with you. Waiting for the poles to move just to get some coins. This game lags like crazy sometimes. What's shocking about the arrow lifts is there's no need for them. You can easily teleport above the star or just long jump across all of them. I freaking hate the E-pose. They make me angry. When you're just going for a swim and Big Base eats you in one bite. That moment when you're climbing up TikTok clock, but you mess up one little jump and you fall all the way down or you die. So I've actually never beat the Blast the Lonely Mushroom store normally because of how overcomplicated it is. You gotta talk to this red Bob-omb, land on a puny mushroom to teleport, then you drag up yourself across this wall, and finally take one cannon shot at the star or die trying. Fuck that, I'll use this fly guy to get there instead. I know this is obvious to everyone now, but who first thought of, hey, let me jump into this random wall and maybe something will happen, and then you're in Shifting Sandland. Gotta love how there's repeated pictures across the castle. They really couldn't make some new ones here and there? It's so easy to die in the tiny world in Tiny Huge Island. Just TikTok clock, just Rainbow Ride. You don't actually stomp on a thwomp, you kind of just run across its head and get to the star. Oh, you won 100 coins in Rainbow Ride? Well, you're forced to get a bunch of the blue coins from the Switch. But how do you get those? Simple. You just gotta perform about 8 to 10 perfect wall jumps in a short time frame. But don't worry, one mess up and you might as well start the star over. Catching MIPS can be really irritating. What's the theme of Rainbow Ride anyway? Untextured blocks with some rainbows? Wow, what a nice big house with basically nothing of value inside. How does ground pounding 2 blocks drain all the water? Where did the water go anyway? You can fall from 10 million feet, but a simple ground pound or jump kick near the bottom slow you down in your Gucci. Wow, that was an easy red coin to find. And same with this one. Oh yeah, it was totally obvious. When Bowser starts teleporting, there's no coming back. The metal cap is so useless that you could technically beat the whole game without it. So if you fall in this level, you go all the way back to Peach's castle. I appreciate the realism of it all, but my god is it annoying when you mess up. Also, you gotta love how you can just stand on clouds. Try that in real life. This has to be the worst town to live in. All it takes is a flick of a switch and everything is flooded. No wonder nobody lives here. It that really you? It's that really you. Nice one, guys. What are you talking about, boy? Wait a minute. Are you Kevin from Hobo Bros and SMG4?
My 64 is the best. You even said that yourself a billion times.
Yeah, but it was just a joke.
That's it. Mario, attack!
Here we go! Hey, Stinky!
What the heck?
Hey, I'm hungry. Have you got any food?
Yeah, I've got some food. Not quite. It's okay, really. I have the next best thing. So what do you think?
Where's my burrito?
I don't have a burrito. Ooh. Yeah. Well, hey,
Alright, Brock, I'm gonna get on Fortnite.
Okay.
Well, I've got a lot actually, right there.
But first, I'm about to get Brian Urlacher's
So
power
what are
up.
you thinking? Oh, you don't want to play that. Okay, okay. We can play it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you gotta go for the rings. No, no. Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings, so don't splash me with water when I'm getting my tan on, okay, bro? 7.8 out of 10, too much sun. Wait, you thought I was gonna say water? Are the Piantas really that stupid to believe that Mario is actually Shadow Mario? What is this, Sonic Adventure 2? We'll be watching you, pal. I doubt that. Traveling under levels is pretty cool, but should it really be this easy to get down there? What if a kid fell down and got lost? Collecting the blue coins. There are 240 of them. 240! And guess what they're for? You give them to some raccoons to exchange for shines. Yes, the shines! These raccoons should be the ones in jail, not Mario. Red coins that swim inside of rocks. All of the blue coins in Corona Mountain. I can't do long jumps anymore. You can't skip the cringeworthy cutscenes. This game controls pretty well, but then you play the pachinko machine level. What on earth happened here? I was shipwrecked and washed up here 3 years ago. Now, look, I know you can't swim, but you couldn't get help in 3 years? How are you even alive? Why does Yoshi have to hatch from his egg every single time? I can understand doing this the first time, but just... Oh god, this guy's on fire! Whatever shall he do? Speaking of pianos on fire, why hasn't all this grass caught on fire too? Is it even grass? Guys, it can't actually be grass. What is with the piantas covered in the goop? Like, dude, jump in the freaking water. It's right there. Why does Mario have to spray you? You know how everyone complains about the Sandra level and how hard it is? Well, it's really not that bad, guys, because guess what? You've got a flood pad. Learn to use it. I will admit to the blue coins being annoying in this
Brock.
level, though. So Yoshi
Yeah.
can be different colors
You ready?
like you'd expect, but not his neutral.
Brock, can you invite me? Why is your mic on mute?
Huh?
Your mic was on mute.
Even Petey Piranha is
Okay.
puking. Like, what is going on with this game? So you go through all this trouble to push a freaking huge watermelon down some hill while being forced to avoid like a million cataquacks, only to see it get completely destroyed at the end. Oh God, this star. I freaking hate this star. Why isn't Luigi playable or even mentioned? Shooting those pink balloons on the roller coaster. Why does running into something while on a blooper kill you? Like, you know, I can understand losing the blooper.
Here,
and having to
doggy.
get another one, but
Yo, bro, I heard your brother wants his back.
never to get back into the game. Mario doesn't talk in his sleep anymore. Top 10
In
saddest
my
anime
way.
deaths. The lily pad
I'm
minigame.
leaving my
The
mess.
fact that it takes 60 years to get to the lily pad minigame. When you get all the red coins, then ride the fluff and accidentally jump the wrong direction. Collecting 100 coins in Serena Beach. Enough said. You thought you were safe walking across this bridge? Nope. Honestly, getting 100 coins in any of the levels is extremely tedious. Except for Pinna Park. But still, these stupid jumps with the girders really piss me off. When you're just trying to collect a coin and then a freaking fish chomps in your head for a few seconds. Getting through the mysterious hotel shine is tedious as all can be. And getting any of the Noki
Savion, leave the creative.
couldn't have put them in
Yeah,
more
there
annoying
you go.
places.
Oh, okay.
You really think this joke is funny, Nintendo? It's not funny. Okay, kinda is. So what's your reward for beating the game and mentally destroying
Brock, you
yourself
ready?
getting all the blue coins? What could it possibly be? After all of that, what do you get? You win a postcard that says, have a relaxing vacation. Well, guess what, game? I don't feel relaxed. None of all that bullshit I just had to go through. Like, what the heck, man? That's it? A postcard? Warning. The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared are accurate to my true thoughts and feels. And yes, I know Luigi is the true god in this game. Herder. I know this will be controversial, but the controls are garbage, okay? Moving in a three-dimensional game with a D-pad just doesn't work. They should have remade this on the 3DS. And you can only run if you hold a button, which also feels quite awkward, since in the original, you just go fast right away. But no worries, if you don't like the controls, you can always just move around with the touch screen. Apparently people actually adjusted to this control scheme. Props to them. The voice clips sound pretty awful and compressed. I was never able to play the versus mode online. It could only be played locally. They put in all this effort to add in new characters, but left out our boy Waluigi. I mean, come on. This white door looks out of place. I mean, really, where is the waifu? I mean, come on, look at Mario. He's all alone. Some of the minigames are so stupid. Like, why is Yoshi sitting on some rock?
Alright, Brock, where are we going?
Or what about this psychic card game? This would be perfectly functional without the touchscreen.
Uh,
Let's face it, the wanted minigame is impossible to lose. One time I played for like 2 hours straight and stopped just because I got bored. It sucks when you're rolling the snowball down the hill
What's
and it
this
gets
place
stopped by a
right here,
rock or
bro?
penguin. And don't even get me
well, I'm
started
just
on
like zoned out. That's Sweaty Sands.
Slots is
You
never
can
a
go
good
there.
time. It's so stupid that Mario is the only character that can wall jump. Like, what kind of sense does that make? Wall jumping should be a basic move that everyone has since it's used in like a million scenarios. Nobody even likes playing as Mario. He only exists so you can break black bricks and that's it. Luigi is OP as hell. I can't tell you how many stars I've managed to get just by using his backflip. Let's have some fun and see how easily Luigi breaks the game. Oh, what's this? Mario's super wall kick? More like Luigi's super backflip. Haha. Or what about this giant snowman? Oh, he wants to blow me off the track. How about, nope, son, I can just fly over.
No.
Wait, what about
Just-
blast the Logan mushroom? You know what's funny? I think this
I
type
fell off the
is
hill.
supposed to say backflip rolling mushroom. Yeah, like seriously, I could just go on all day, but my lunch hour's in 10 minutes, so, you know. What's this? 3 file selects? They're supposed to be 4 like the original game. This is breaking tradition. The idea of turning into other characters by holding on the caps, but wouldn't it have been so much nicer and more efficient to just push a button to swap out characters? But hey, I'm pretty sure this game kind of inspired the main gimmick of Mario Odyssey, so there's that. There's still a lot of issues this remake didn't fix from the original game. One of the biggest being that when you grab a star, you're sent all the way back to Peach's castle, when it would have been nice to just continue after grabbing it. It's cool that this game added new stars to each course, but most of them are just silver stars or the time switch stars. There's barely any other variety outside of that. I can't do BLJs anymore. Like, come on, I want to take out Final Bowser early.
Brock, I'm gonna met up over here, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna be on your own for a little bit.
Why this happens after beating the game? It just does? Why don't these walls in Womp's Fortress have cute little eyes anymore? And why would they change the beautiful roof walls? The redesigns just don't look right. They aren't thick enough, if you know what I mean. The only thing I think of when using a super mushroom is, oh, I'm playing on nuke mode. That's cool. You think you guys are maybe a little excessive with the buddies? I mean, geez, I gotta collect like 3 million. And it's the only way to unlock the mini games. You have to randomly find and catch the glowing buddies, so good luck with that. It's strange how some of the worlds let you move the camera freely, while in others you only
Where did you come from, buddy?
but it's off-putting when you place
Did you
things
finish?
Who?
out of fluid camera.
Okay, he's teleporting.
They look a bit better. There's a lot of
Oh
places
my god,
where you
this
can see
default
fixes.
skin that's just teleporting everywhere.
Use the invisible metal cap to get the star, but now you just use the invisible cap, and it's not nearly as bad. You should get rid of the expanded round pound boots. I don't see the reasoning.
Ready for this?
Okay, you can do the points. They are
Oh, I thought.
perfect circles. It's
Oh, I'm dead.
now, I
Yep.
get question with this. It's way harder to control tox boxes.
That was one guy, Fabian, you know.
To slow them down.
No, there was two. Another guy walked in.
No, that guy was teleporting.
Set all the way back to the beginning.
Wait, huh?
Made the chest
It happened to me as well.
for seemingly no reason. You have to open
He was
the window
teleporting?
myself.
Yes.
This whole jumping segment got pretty darn simplified too. It's not even
Imagine
difficult.
using
I mean,
hacks
you can
nowadays.
aim where you jump.
Really annoying.
The toxic
It
gas
sucks.
stunted
Oh my
places
god.
get really annoying. And originally you just took damage and moved on with your life. There's almost no new music in this game. Once again, songs are repeated in levels over and over. You would think with this remake we wouldn't have to fight Bowser 3 times, or King Boo, or the Big Bully, but we're still condemned to what's essentially filler stars. I wish I could jump into this painting. Like, it looks so cool. Like, come on. I really love the new stages, but I wish they had more depth, and I wish there were a couple more of them too. I like how the monkey tries to convince me to pick him up. Like, what, you didn't think I'd learned from the original game? Going to the roof isn't special anymore. You don't get 100 lives from Yoshi, and you don't get an enhanced trophy. You know, I feel kind of bad for the Wiggler. We basically just flooded his house, and now Mario is gonna step on him until he gives up a star. Kind of a dick move, man. Tick-tock clock is still annoying to climb up. Flying with the wing cap is now even harder to control thanks to the D-pad. And Rainbow Road is still the ugliest course. They could have redesigned it and gave it a facelift, but nope. It's just untextured blocks again. And it still takes like 10 years to get up this giant castle. Maybe they could have added like an
Brock, what are you watching?
or something.
Nathaniel Bandy.
Like, anything's better than just waiting on the carpet. Why am I only allowed to fight the final Bowser as Mario? I can understand not being able to use Yoshi.
Boy, is he complaining about everything.
Bowser is
What?
no longer Rainbow the Legend of Bowser.
No, he's just it's a series where he just nitpicks everything.
Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. So please, don't force me to eat hundreds of star bits in 3 seconds, I bro. Why do I have to use motion controls for the menus? There should be an option for a D-pad. Man, I can't even have Luigi or Rosalina's head for my save file.
Go ahead, man.
So I
No, you take it. I have a great pistol.
stuff, but in relation to the game, where the heck
And I
Oh,
got this
okay.
one. And I got another pistol.
this whole cutscene, Peach could have easily jumped down from the castle, Mario could have
Someone's,
covered, and they could have made a run. No. Instead, some floating airships just pull the castle out of the ground.
Really
Just
show
a
my
normal
tail
day
there?
for you. Oh, those were catching rabbits. Nintendo and their obsession with catching rabbits. I can't even dive in this game. That's so lame. So the Red Star definitely controls better than the wing cap in Mario 64. But why on earth is it only used in 2 levels? One of those being the hub world nonetheless. What a waste of it. Sweet, sweet Galaxy. There they go again, adding emphasis to one word to make it seem more special. Some of the Goombas look chunky and blown.
Over here, Fabian.
Radiation has done enough. I
Where,
like how
bro?
this moment tells me to hit
Oh,
all the
okay.
switches after
Alright.
I've already done like half of them. Why do Grand Stars and Gold Stars have the same value? You'd think a Grand Star would be worth more than one. Why can I only use the Fire and Ice Flower for a limited amount of time?
Alright, all I got is a charged shotgun, so I
Super
don't
Mushroom
expect
had
you to do
no
much.
time limit. I really don't care that much about that. Sure,
I got your kill for you.
Nice.
I'm just gonna take the assault rifle, okay? Didn't
Go for
really
it.
have anything.
It's kind of disturbing to be rubbing Mario all over this Queen Bee. It just doesn't feel right.
Alright, where is he?
Shooting a vine plus orbit equals instant cloud. Get it? I get it. Shadow plus.
Come under the car, bro.
I think it's failed for Peach, but it's still addressed rest of Mario.
Alright, they're getting shot at.
Everybody, man. I gotta say, Camilla, that green lipstick really doesn't suit you. While I certainly do like the comet stars, let's be real here. Most of them are just phone books.
On me, bro.
Okay, I'm about to be there.
Get launched everywhere. This would actually be a fun level if I could use a joystick. It takes literally 20 seconds to get a light star, fly back to the dome, go through the coin and starving counter.
There's another guy on me. Let me rephrase that. There was another guy on me. One point there was.
What?
Yeah, I know.
He's getting pushed. Yeah, I'm gonna try to crawl.
Okay. Is he low?
Yeah, he's fighting someone else. Oh, he's right here. Oh, watch out!
You can't.
Partner, I
You
think.
can't.
So hard. He really isn't. His patterns are super slow and easy to learn.
Oh,
God, how long is this corner? Ugh. Deep Dark Galaxy, purple coins. Enough said.
Bach is just like gonna book it.
Galaxy, purple coins. That can suck a big one. If you miss even one coin, you gotta start
Oh
all
my god, bro, these guys are annoying.
great. A clone
Oh,
galaxy.
what the
You guys know how much
I like pistols.
Why are there so many levels where you just catch bunnies? I know we talked about this earlier, but I swear like 5 stars is just getting bunnies.
Randomly.
Cat, do you have any
Jenga.
meds?
Just straight up a Jenga match is going on. I can't do a long jump with Beam Mario.
Thank you.
And I can't even break open question mark boxes.
Thor, lay down.
Mario getting sucked into a black hole has to be the most gruesome death he's ever had to go through. Why did Shadow Mario always know Gappy? What is so
Someone else?
significant about this Gappy? Is it a secret
Okay.
friend? Way this water
We don't talk about it, huh, bro?
He's what? What? Oh, he's dead.
Even in a game where the gravity is
Yeah, we don't talk about him. He's dead. It was the guy that killed you.
Oh, you killed him.
Yeah, I just did just now. That Santa was not the guy. He was the third partier that pushed over.
Yeah, I know, but the guy that was inside of the building.
Yeah, I just killed him. Yeah.
That's the guy who killed him.
Yeah.
Alright, Brock, let's get a car and dip.
According to the storybook, starbits taste like honey, which could indicate they're made of honey. Lava is anywhere from 700 to 1200 degrees Celsius, or 1300 to 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. When you heat or boil honey, the water evaporates from it and it loses its flavors due to the volatile oils.
Alright, Brock, I'm gonna fill up
Plus, it
and we're
destroys
leaving,
medicinal
alright?
properties and makes it more likely to develop bacteria and mold. And what does Mario do with these starbits? He slams them into these poor little Lumas. Heartless
Alright,
monster, I dare
let's
say.
go, let's go, bro.
Fiery Little Ramada is one of the most enraging bosses.
Oh, you wanna kill the shark real quick?
I swear I'm not seeing things.
Nah.
Why is there even time limit on I understand things gotta get done, but this is Mario's first day on the job. Cut him some slack.
Wanna take a helicopter?
Yes.
So stupid. Will you please stop jumping into the water? In the game with Mario, there's actually one star you can unlock. And to unlock it,
Wait,
you have to
hold
beat
on.
the whole game again as Luigi. One star. You can't skip the credits.
Even after you get 121 stars, Peach is still kidnapped according to her letters. Whatever happened to defeating Bowser and all that?
So
Rock
what's your
shark.
reward for maxing out your starbit counter? The coconuts turned into watermelons. Why did I even waste my time? Warning. The following video is over-exaggerated.
Okay, let's go.
The opinions shared aren't accurate to my actual thoughts and feelings. So please don't eat me with Yoshi or I'll turn into a pile of starbits. Is that cool? Mario Galaxy 2, more like 1.5. Well, I can finally dig a Luigi out for my save, but still no one for Rosalina. You know, how many times is Mario gonna fall for this? Let's eat some mechanic crap.
Oh, I see them.
Just leave Peach alone. Here, take this $50 gift card for the Cheesecake Factory and buy your own cake. Of course, I still can't die. You could have at least added a couple new moves in. I know this TV Piranha is a bad guy, but it's just a big guy. Mario's running around smacking the tiny. Take a look at him. His tush is orange from the pain. This plumber has mental issues. Does anyone else care about these blue warp pads, or do you just ignore them every time like myself? Okay, yes, and
Alright, bro, I'm pushing up with you, I guess. I'll be up there soon. They're on the roof. What, bro? Like, oh, there's too many people outside, bro. Oh my god. You just make me want to KYS, bro.
What?
You just make me want to kill myself. Is someone else there?
Yeah.
What's the point? Hitting these asteroid balls takes zero effort when you're blatantly given a target on where to ground pound. Kind of excessive, don't you think? Somehow, Yoshi can eat fruit out of his butt. When you realize that the bullet is just the same effect as Matter Splatter Galaxy, but Nintendo tried to make it sound like something new.
Are there two more other people? No, it's just. I keep. I'm getting that P90 when I come back. Oh my god, bro. Why?
Seriously, screw this shiny rainbow rock bullcrap. You're given so little time to complete this star. And when I run into mud, I just want to give them up like, oh, look at
I'm carrying you 10 to 0.
Yo, leave me the fuck alone, okay? Leave me the fuck alone.
If you thought blowing up trash was bad, wait till you break boxes with fireballs. It's somehow worse and even more annoying. This is not a canon, Nintendo. That's a love star. And, you have actual cannons in the game, so... The fact that Lumas are asking to eat coins goes to show that Lumas aren't fed properly by Rosalina. These puns are so bad. Just shut up, Toad. Nintendo, if you're gonna dedicate a whole galaxy to referencing Mario Sunshine, just make the sequel already. Alright, Stone Cyclone Galaxy is literally just...
I guess I'll try to charge shotgun since you already carry it.
Don't try to convince me this is new, because it ain't. Fiery gobblegut. Fighting this guy is just obnoxious. Oh, screw off, Sapphire Blue Rosalina. I don't need your help. 90%
Oh, I got mini bro.
are just out in the open and super easy to get. But getting this green star pisses me off. You have to be stupidly accurate. In this one, it's literally just Crash Bandicoot having a bad day. In this one, throw his depth perception out the window.
Alright, you ready?
So good luck. In this one can just go screw itself. In this one makes me want to jump into a super volcano while holding
Let's finish the game while I'm getting carried.
God, these stupid flap
Nice.
attacks are the bane of my existence. They're like a fly that you just can't swat away unless you actually grab the fly swatter and hunt it down for like 30 minutes. The Luma just takes Mario's hat at the end. What the hell, man?
Good morning. Good morning. It's fun to
I see
stay
a
up
green
late.
shark.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Stun enemies and grab one-ups. Big whoop-de-doo. The perfect run just went way over.
I hit the shark for 86.
Good lord, I get one
I got my shockwave grenade launcher.
electric fences, lasers, and a million arrows.
He's emerald. Rock. He's about to die. God.
Pathetic. They look really rushed. Pretty much every single level feels uninspired and the same. And the levels that
Gold
seem
burst
inspired
rifle.
have gimmicks
What do you
already
have?
done before.
Gold burst rifle.
Triple jump. I'll bet you this. The sole reason for including the Tanuki suit was probably so the game would be playable and not so much for nostalgia. The only mini bosses are Boom Boom and Pom Pom. Like, come on, that's just straight up lazy. Some of the star coins are way too easy to collect. When using the binoculars, how does Toad know that you zoom in on him? I know you do this to
What
get
did I
star
just
coins
collect?
and stuff like that, but it still makes no
Fireflies.
sense. When you find an exit,
That was a bad idea.
the game makes no effort to congratulate you on finding the secret. It's like you just go there and that's it. But if you collect a bunch of random coins, that is celebrated.
They gotta bring back the pumps, bruh.
Why?
swear.
It's just coins.
Bless you.
And there's only 2 secret exits
Bless you.
in the whole game, and they only push you one world ahead. What's even the point if it's not a substantial difference? The world map looks so bland and boring. There's this Toad house in the game where you can look at the pictures from the cutscenes. Who would actually care about this? The game gives you the option to move the camera, but honestly,
Right here.
it's not even useful at all. The 3D function is completely pointless. Even those sections that
Yay,
I
got my
recommend
first
as
kill.
3D don't really
Epic
require it.
Games.
Why does every enemy have a tail behind their butt?
There's a Marauders. Loot fast.
Huh?
Go, just run.
How did this happen? I don't even know how it happened. Like,
Yeah, we're out. I'm not
what?
fighting
Those
them
run
around
lines that shoot ink at the screen. It's not clever, Nintendo. It's just irritating.
Oh, people want to bolt.
In Mario Kart, the cloud sections and levels no longer have hard to reach or hidden coins. But, no. Then again, coins aren't valuable anymore anyway, so who gives a f? The goalpost at the end is never high enough. It should be challenging to touch the top. It's too easy. This game keeps telling me to take a break. You know what? Why don't you shut up and don't tell me how to live my life? I don't tell you how to live yours. In some stages, there are so many clocks you can collect, but you're already given so much time that they really serve no purpose to be there. Well, okay, except for those stages where you start with 30 seconds. I understand for those ones. When Mario crouches, it sounds like he's saying...
We gotta run, save around. Come here, quick.
Just listen to this. My toaster...
Are we getting pushed?
Bonus houses, they're so simple. So when I'm playing like an idiot and I don't touch the tippy top of the flagpole, I get coins from that. Why?
You got
Oh,
this.
people over there, bro.
In this game, is it already not easy enough to get lives? So when you die a bunch of times in a row and
Oh my god, how he hit you, but
the
not
game
you.
feels bad and it offers you a white Tanuki suit, and that makes you invincible. Game stop.
Get one?
My hand. Look, let me tell you something. If I suck at this game,
Yeah.
I should be answer. That's not
Can you
how
come
it
help
works.
push with me?
That's not how this game
Yeah, I'm right
should
here.
work.
Good.
Mario's got this new wall. Honestly, it's not even practical aside from getting faster.
Okay.
Whatever happened to the diamond? There's no multiple.
I'm dead. I fell all the way down.
Mario Bros. Come on, Nintendo.
I
This is a
cracked
newer
him.
game and it has less content. How sad is that? Speaking
bro.
of, there's a lot of levels that
I'll be
are
right down.
just
Give me a sec.
I swear I hate getting
Just give
carried,
us
bro.
less
I
levels
suck
instead
at this
of
game,
reskinning
bro.
them and calling it
You have 12
Come on, we
fucking
are
kills,
idiots.
bro.
To unlock
Yeah.
the final level in the game, you have to play through every single stage as Mario and Luigi. Wasn't it enough to get every star coin and get gold flagpoles? God. The following video is over exactly.
You actually fell so far.
Yeah, I did.
So don't gag on a furball or whatever.
I got a med kit, so I'm good.
There's also big shields and minis up there.
This
Okay.
game is basically Super Mario 3D Land with more characters and in HD. The gesture of multiple controller options is nice, but why offer the Wii Remote? This is a 3D moving game. D-pads are meant for 2D only. The map screen isn't organized in sequential order. How dare they break tradition?
Go
I
up.
can jump around
Oh,
in the
I
hub
will.
world, but I can't long jump? Why do
Come on.
the characters...
Come on up to get some meds.
Rosalina is playable, but not Waluigi?
There's some meds right here.
Reggie,
Nope. Oh,
this
I
game
see
is way too easy. Until like the last 20 levels or something. I can tell Nintendo was trying to force feed immersion by adding coins and blocks to the hub world.
I don't know where the big shield went, but
Touching the top of the flagpole is way too big. The one up
I
there
can't
is
find it.
stupid
We'll
easy.
just like
Why
deal
does
with not
Nintendo even
having it.
bother with
Can you carry the
Oh, it's
minis?
right down here. It's right down here.
So the lottery thing is
You need to
really
carry
dumb because
minis.
you always win coins. Even if you don't
Broccoli, I
get a
got
match.
6 down here on
What's
me.
the point?
Okay.
Carry
I
them.
can't even
That's
touch
perfect.
the coins. We interrupt 3D World to bring you new Super Mario
Oh, I got
Bros.
med
2.
kits though.
There's these
Okay,
tags
if
where
we
you
find them
walk
and they're on
in
high
and get a
ground, I'm
stamp,
gonna have to.
and that's it. There's no level or
Have to-
mini game. You just get it. Cat
Brock, what are
Bowser
you
looks
doing?
way too adorable. Yoshi was replaced with this orange Lapras thing. Multiplayer
Oh, it's a
doesn't work
2v2.
with this game.
Yeah.
The camera pans out way too
You see
far
them?
to see what you're doing.
No, I will take one after my game. I might win. I'm high of 10. Okay, well, thank you. I will have some in a minute. I think they're right there.
Yeah, I think so. No, I know where they're at. They're above.
Where? What?
Why do all of the enemies
You're
have
right.
like cats? Please stop meowing.
Got it.
I can't tell you how many times I've
I
accidentally
think they got crash pads though.
The bullies
Of
are
course they
too
do.
easy
They're
to
just gonna land in the water.
I got both of them.
I still carried you.
I know. We got our first duel.